Hello, NBA fans. Every day we have news about the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan and I ask for your help by subscribing to the channel and giving me your thumbs up. As much as fans like LeBron James, who is truly a star, recent events suggest he is unwilling to remain in Los Angeles. Because the duo of Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves has been successful, and for a player of LeBron James' caliber to be the third force on a team, he may not accept that. There are rumors that he wants to play with his friends on the Dallas Mavericks, and therefore he may request a trade before the end of the negotiation period. It is unlikely that LeBron James will remain with the Lakers. Since Luka Doncic's return to the hardwood, the Los Angeles Lakers have won 2 consecutive games, improving their record to 5-2 on the year. However, questions remain about the organization's ability to win a championship with its current roster configuration. An 11-year NBA veteran is among the Lakers' most prominent critics, as he believes the franchise would be better served building around Doncic and trading his superstar teammate. I would like to move off from this guy and, first off, I'm talking about LeBron, Austin Rivers said on his Off Guard with Austin Rivers podcast last Tuesday. I think LeBron James is arguably one of the best players of all time. We don't need to run through the resume. I think at this point in his career, he's still an unbelievable talent. Look at the numbers, they speak for themselves. I think for him to continue to do these things, he has to have the ball in his hands a lot. I don't know if you've watched Luka Doncic. I want the ball in that guy's hands. I'm building for the future. Luka is still relatively young, he's arguably in his prime now. This is the best I've ever seen him look. LeBron has a few years on his deal. The business he brings in, the money, everything he brings in, I'm sure you could get 2 to 3 good players, young players for LeBron James. This isn't the first time an analyst/journalist has suggested that the Lakers cut ties with their 40-year-old standout forward. When Los Angeles acquired Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks in February, it was clear that the organization was planning for the future. James is not only out of his prime but near retirement, making him the odd man out in Los Angeles and Doncic the main priority. To Rivers' point, James unquestionably has a high enough trade value to help the Lakers land a valuable asset or two in a blockbuster deal centered around the 21-time All-Star. The franchise can't drag its feet on a potential in-season transaction, though, as the 2025-26 trade deadline is February 5. James, who hasn't stepped foot on the hardwood this year due to sciatica, could finish the season with a different franchise if the Lakers execute Rivers' plan. J.J. Redick was extremely blunt after Lakers' blowout loss to Hawks. J.J. Redick was not pleased after the Hawks snapped the Lakers' 5-game winning streak. The Lakers began their 5-game road trip on a sour note, dropping the first game 122-102 in a blowout loss to the Hawks. Still without LeBron James and Austin Reeves, who is dealing with a minor groin strain, the Lakers got off to a slow start against the previously 4-5 Hawks. They trailed the Hawks 68-54 at the half, and fell into a greater deficit as they mustered just 18 points in the third quarter. They entered the fourth down 98-72 before putting up 30 points in garbage time during the final quarter. The loss not only snapped the Lakers' 5-game winning streak, but left their coach J.J. Redick visibly displeased. After the game, Redick spoke to the media for less than 2 minutes as he gave short answers to the questions in his post-game presser. Toward the end of the press conference, a reporter asked Redick, "Was there a moment in that third quarter that you realized that this was not going to be one of those nights where at least your first unit was going to get that?" Redick interjected, "I realized that in the first 2 minutes of the game." Redick also called the loss very disappointing and said there was not a lot to like tonight. He said of the Hawks, they brought the requisite level of effort and urgency and physicality. Center DeAndre Ayton, who finished the game with 11 points and 5 rebounds, said after the loss, "They played phenomenal but us not even damn near competing in the sense it looks bad on paper, it looks bad on the film. This is one of them games where, yeah, the food gonna taste bad tonight. This is the NBA, we got 82 games, next game up." The now 7-3 Lakers will look to rebound when they face the 3-6 Hornets on Monday. They will also face the Thunder, Pelicans, and Bucks before returning home in 10 days on November 18. JJ Redick expects Austin Reaves to return during road trip. The Los Angeles Lakers continue to roll during the early part of the 2025-26 season despite missing players like LeBron James and Austin Reaves. While James has yet to suit up this season as he works his way back from a sciatica issue, Reaves has missed the Lakers' past 3 games due to a groin injury. Reaves initially suffered the injury in the win against the Miami Heat, and while he was able to finish that game, he has been ruled out of action since. Los Angeles has historically played it safe with its players, and the approach seems to be the same for Reaves, who was having a strong start to the season. The Lakers ruled Reaves out again against the Atlanta Hawks, but head coach JJ Redick offered an optimistic update regarding the star guard, via Kobe Price of the Southern California News Group. "Yeah, he did have imaging. He's got a mild strain. His pain is really low right now. This is precautionary given the nature of the potential of a more serious injury to that area. Don't know when he'll be back, but given the fact that his pain is really low right now, I would expect him to be back at some point on this trip." It's encouraging to hear that Redick and the medical staff are holding Reaves out for precautionary reasons, so there doesn't seem to be a need to be worried about any lingering long-term effects. Reaves has become far too important to Los Angeles' success to rush him back and risk re-injury, and with the team able to win games without him, it eases any pressure to do so. Reaves has leveled up his game even more, looking even more confident and sharper with the basketball. The Lakers' offense has not suffered when Reaves is the lone star on the court, and he has even taken it in stride to lead the team when James and Doncic aren't available. There is still a lot of the regular season to play, but Reaves morphing into an even more efficient scorer raises the purple and gold ceiling considerably. JJ Redick believes Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic share common trait. JJ Redick is fortunate to have 2 elite playmakers and scorers in Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves to handle the offense either together or on their own. Redick believes the 2 guards have a healthy relationship, which is aided by their shared affinity for talking trash. Kevin Garnett believes the Lakers will be even better once LeBron James returns. "Bron does take a lot from everybody, but don't discount what he does for his team." The big ticket does not think Austin Reaves will need to take a back seat with LeBron back. The Los Angeles Lakers have shown strong potential to start their 2025-26 campaign, with LeBron James yet to make his 23rd season debut. While Luka Doncic has been nothing but impressive, Austin Reaves has emerged as the surprise package, given his performances lately. Currently out with a groin strain, Reaves was averaging 31.1 points, 9.3 assists and 5.1 rebounds, shooting close to 49% from the field. The Lakers guard also clocked a career-high 51 points against the Sacramento Kings. Adding to it was his newfound camaraderie with Doncic. However, many feel Austin's impressive stretch is time-bound, with LeBron set to return soon. There is no doubt that the 27-year-old stood to benefit from Bron's absence in terms of getting more touches, something he did full justice to as well. However, he may need to reset certain things. During a recent episode of the KG Certified podcast, Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce addressed whether Reaves could carry on the run with James back. "It goes both ways. Bron's going to get you to the line. As much as his gravitational pull and it takes away from you, is also going to make you get 5 extra shots, 3 open shots. It's 2 sides to the coin. Bron does take a lot from everybody, but man, do not discount what he does for this team. He gets us all in," explained Garnett. Soon to enter his 23rd season, James has defied all age norms, continuing to play at an elite level. Though not ideal, he could remain the number 1 option on a team. Aging like fine wine. At the age of 41, King James has largely maintained his peak fitness and conditioning levels. He played 70 of 82 games last season, averaging 24.4 points, 8.2 assists and 7.8 rebounds on 51.3% shooting from the field. He also led the Lakers to a 50-plus win season. LeBron did a remarkable job keeping the Lakers afloat amid the shocking Anthony Davis-Luka Doncic midseason trade. The 4-time MVP helped Doncic fit seamlessly into the JJ Redick system. Though eliminated in the first round, James averaged 40 minutes over the 5 games against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thus, no matter when he returns, it shouldn't be challenging for Coach JJ to retool his game plan. Though Reeves and Donich may get fewer touches, James will make things easier and more efficient for them, be it by getting them into their spots or distributing the offensive load. Lakers' JJ Redick keeps it real about LA's defense minus LeBron James. JJ Redick is very happy with the way the Los Angeles Lakers defense has performed so far in the young season, even without LeBron James. Before the Los Angeles Lakers road tilt in Atlanta, JJ Redick told reporters he likes where the defense sits through 9 games, even with LeBron James sidelined, and circled 2 fixes for this trip. Cleaner transition defense and answers 4 unorthodox pick-and-rolls. He also shouted out DeAndre Ayton's rim protection metrics as a closest defender trending near the top of the league, per an exchange relayed by The Athletic's Law Murray on X, formerly Twitter. On paper, there's progress. The latest data point was a 122-102 loss to the Atlanta Hawks, where execution wobbled in the middle quarters. Los Angeles turned it over 20 times and gave up 51.1% shooting, numbers that make any scheme look ordinary. Luka Doncic led the Lakers with 22 points and 11 assists, while Atlanta's balance, Mohamed Gay's 21, and Zachary Riziter's shot-making kept pressure on all night. Redick's larger point still lands. Without James, the Lakers have tried to win on connectivity. One effort on the ball, bell-ringing closeouts, and a big-in stance at the rim. The misses show up when the floor tilts in transition or when creative screening angles scramble matchups. That's why Redick highlighted those unorthodox pick-and-rolls, empty side actions, pocket passes that force the low man to tag and recover. Clean up those rotations, and the profile tightens. James' absence looms. He did not travel on the current 5-game trip as he ramps toward 5-on-5 work. The earliest realistic return date circled has been mid-November. Until then, Los Angeles needs Ayton's contests to hold, Austin Reeves to navigate screens without fouling, and role players to sprint to corners so the defense isn't defending live ball turnovers. Lakers coach JJ Redick's direct message to Bronny James emerges. Second-year Los Angeles Lakers guard Bronny James revealed head coach JJ Redick's personal message to him ahead of Saturday's game against the Atlanta Hawks. Bronny, the son of NBA icon LeBron James, had a tough rookie season after the Western Conference franchise selected him in the second round of the 2024 draft. The Lakers faced accusations of nepotism, with many suggesting he would have never been in the league had it not been for his father's influence, while his overall play left lots to be desired. The former Trojan looks more polished this season and, speaking to reporters on Saturday, noted that his conditioning has improved, while he feels like he's been more comfortable on defense, as well as in transition. The 21-year-old, who was recently called out for being soft, credited the work he put in over the summer to get in shape, revealing that Redick told him he had been playing as hard as he could. "I feel like it's way better, especially the defensive end, holding my own, push the pace on the offensive end in transition and stuff like that," he said. "I feel like I did a great job in the summer, getting in shape and stuff like that. JJ has told me that I'm playing as hard as I can right now, so I want to keep doing that." James and the Lakers suffered a blowout loss to the Hawks on Saturday night, losing 122-102, as he scored 9 points, adding 2 rebounds and 2 assists in 18 minutes. Gabe Vincent's on-court work has progressed. The Los Angeles Lakers have started the season with a 7-3 record despite a number of key players missing time due to injury. LeBron James has yet to make his season debut, while Luka Doncic has missed 4 games and Austin Reeves missing 3. Those are basically all of the Lakers' ball handlers, and to make matters worse, their backup point guard Gabe Vincent has also been limited to just 3 games. He suffered a left ankle sprain in the team's recent win over the Sacramento Kings on October 26 and was originally given a 2 to 4 week timetable to return. 0. Ankle sprains can be tricky and Vincent got his pretty good, but according to Kobe Price of the Southern California News Group, the guard is making good progress and could return as soon as 3 weeks from the injury. The Lakers began a 5-game road trip against the Atlanta Hawks on Saturday night. They will be on the road for over a week before returning home and hosting the Utah Jazz on Tuesday, November 18. That would be right around the 3-week mark for Vincent, so it's possible he makes his return to action in that game. In the meantime, other players like Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia, Nick Smith Jr. and Bronny James have done a nice job stepping up for the Lakers in the backcourt. This team was billed to have multiple ball handlers on the floor at all times though, and injuries haven't allowed them to do that much to this point. Luka Doncic enjoying playing with Lakers roster. At 7-3, the Lakers have been one of the surprise teams so far this season, and their chemistry has been a big reason for it. After their most recent win, Luka Doncic made it clear that he is enjoying playing with this Lakers team and believes they can accomplish great things once they get everyone healthy. Honestly, the feeling is that I'm enjoying it very much playing with these guys, Doncic said. Like you said, Austin Reeves, can play, we're still missing LeBron James. This team has big potential. Everybody steps on the court and gives maximum effort, so it's very enjoyable to play. Go Lakers! In search of your 18th championship. Fans are longing to shout the championship cry, the last one was in 2020.